Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, hi, hi. Oh my god, YouTube only stream. 3, 2, 1, wah. This is a test, so I don't know how long this is gonna go, but hi, my name is CozyTuber, someone's man, sometimes say so succubus. And, yeah, I just ran up a flight of stairs. Why I decided to start stream right after doing that, I don't know. Here we are. Anyways, oh, it's just quiet. Oh god, it is just quiet. Where is my BGM? Hello? Bajum? Where's my Bajum? Where is it? Where is it? I'm gonna find it, hold on. Where the freak did I put it? Where the freak? Which kind of overlay window? Oh my god, this is what happens when I start too soon. Oh, here we go. Boop. There we go. Should have some light BGM. Well, welcome on in. Hi, Nimby. Hi, Kane. Hi, Tim. Hello, hello. Also, if anyone's from Twitch and wants me to call them by their Twitch username, I will try my best to remember it. But also, Kane, I know your username, but yeah. Yeah. Welcome on in, everyone. Welcome. I'm trying a vertical stream today. Actually, I could move myself over a little bit. And then that would make it more aligned on the vertical one. Is it too much? Is it too much? No, that is too much. Hold on. Okay, listen, I joined a boot camp for vertical streaming, and they're like, you should vertical stream. I go, okay. And I wasn't sure how to do it, so I hit the buttons that I think I hit, so hopefully we'll end up in the shorts feed. Yeah, Patricia Stevenson, this is too. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, so I'm just yapping. I have some tea. I have some water. I was gonna pack, but I'm doing the thing where when you need to do something, you do basically not that thing. You know? Figure why not? Why not? I also shouldn't be live on Twitch if I did that part right. Yippee! Okay. I did it! There's some amazing shorts that pop up in my feed all the time. Heck yeah! I love making shorts. What's my favorite bug / insect? Ooh, I like the strawberry moth. I don't think it's called strawberry moth, but it's like a pink and yellow moth looking thing. And I think they're pretty cool. I do. I think they're pretty neato mosquito. Yeah. Not a fan of bugs, to be honest. Not my favorite thing ever. But, they're cute. Yeah, they're cute. Like the Hercules beetle grub. Oh. Uncle Richard! Welcome on in. Welcome. Hello! I need to sort Pokemon cards is what I should be doing. Because oh my gosh. You know, my library had Madagascar hissing roaches for like 2 or 3 months when I was a kid, because they were doing like a let's learn about the world, and for some reason that meant putting a cage of Madagascar hissing roaches in the library. Yeah. Yeah, so yeah. Because apparently that's just what you do. Dung beetles. I like how they roll into a ball. Like, they get the dung, and they put it in a ball. I don't know why they do that. I've never really asked. Hi, Ricky. Welcome on. Welcome. But yeah, no, my favorite animals are typically furry ones. No, tarantulas are not furry. I'm not a big spider person. Nope. Don't like spiders. That's what I will say. I don't like spiders. I appreciate what they do for our environment. I will not be touching one voluntarily. Ugh. Gross. Gross. But spider is what? No! What? No! No! Hi, TA! Welcome on in. I could be sorting Pokemon. Could I be sorting Pokemon cards? I don't know. It's like what? Ricky, what does that mean? What? Oh. Ha. Oh, Monmusu. Okay, no, I see where you're coming from. I understand now. Naruhodo indeed. Yeah. So I normally don't stream this time ever, let alone on YouTube only, so this is weird. This feels weird. You see me keep looking over here? Because I'm like, whoa. I was also about Monmusu. Oh, I don't really know Monmusu that much. I know of it, so I'm like, oh, it's like the Monster Waifu game. I'm like, gotcha. But other than that, I'm like, meh. Yeah. I need to be also writing shorts. I could do that while I yap with you guys. Writing shorts. I actually have a document, that is Google Docky, that is entirely, all of my shorts. It's currently 32 pages long, and I started writing it around the time of the ketchup short. So any short prior to the ketchup short, around that time was when I started keeping track of it via a Google Doc. But now I'm just kind of balling. Phone, what are you buzzing about? Booth, don't give me on booth.com. One short is 32 pages long? No, it's my master list of shorts. I don't even know how many there are, right now. I should count. I should see how many shorts I've made. Like, how many scripted shorts. Hi, Breakin! No cat lick. Hi, war is happening. We just yapping it up, gamer. We yapping it up. What is yappening? Also, not to brag or anything, but I really like the thumbnail I made for this stream. It's just cat memes. Not enough shorts. I post 3 a week. Sometimes I mess it up and I don't. But, yeah. I'm trying to pull from the deep memories. Cat memes are top tier, real and based. Need some more shorts, maybe also pants. I mean, that's a treat. Maybe pants. Yeah. So it's 32 pages long. Wild. I installed a mod to my Google Docs that allow me to turn it into dark mode, because you can't do that, you know? Not the page, but like the paper is still white, but the surrounding part is like gray. And I found that really helps me, you know? Yeah. You know what I should do? Hold on, I just had a stupid idea. I'm subjecting you all to this stupid idea, hold on. But, sea lion memes are the... I love that one. With like the magnets like click together and you're like, oh, that's fun. And you're like, huh? I quite enjoy that one as well. Yeah. Okay, where is... That's one? Yeah, exactly. Real. I thought I had a gif of a meme. Like a Crunch Cat gif. Do I not have any gifs? GIFs. However you say it. Has there ever been, like, who created GIFs? I think the last one was the pizza one. That was not the newest one, but the one right before that. Yeah. Yarp. That was so funny. GIF is a peanut butter. GIF is a peanut butter. GIF is the file format. I live by that. Oh, that's the top fan ranking. The more you talk in chat, it assigns you first, second, and I don't know if it does third. I've only ever gotten first or second. But yeah, the more you talk in chat, the more, apparently, it's like a hypey thing. Yeah, you get like XP by doing stuff. Okay, it is third. First, second, and third. Neat. I think it depends on like how much you chat, and then if you do super chat, and then like any of the other basically interaction stuff from my understanding of it. Yeah. To YouTube stuff I'm very unfamiliar with, but it's a thing that happens. XP, like XD, crazy, wild. Crazy and wild, actually. You know what? What if we just put Smug Puppy Chew? Smug Puppy Chew for, I'm trying to set it up on my vertical form to get people interested in. Actually, wait. What if I move it over to the side a little bit, like there? Yeah. Too much. No, not too much. There you go. It's funny because it did it automatically. I don't know how I would stream a game on this though. I'm gonna be for real. I don't know how. I need to learn. Like I said, I'm learning how to do vertical, so it's all new to me. But yeah. Anyways, chat. I have TikToks. Be jealous. Oh, I put out 2 boxes today for Dino and Nuggy. They went ballistic. They love cardboard. I mean, they're cats. Of course they love cardboard boxes, but they went ballistic. Aren't those like mints, Breakin'? Yeah, aren't those like mints? Like that. I'm a real VTuber because I'm on the tuber side of the V, you know? I'm Zoomer maxing today. I'm Zoomer maxing because I'm in the short form variety. It was so funny. One of my friends sent me a recording of their screen, and I was like, it was like cozy too short, random, other person short, cozy too short, cozy random, cozy too, random. I'm like, really? I have infested your For You page on shorts. That's insane. I have just weaseled my way in there, huh? You're a tuber. Real. Yeah. Wait, what if I put another hold on. At this point I'm just getting cat memes and dog memes and are you a potato or a yam? Aren't sweet potatoes and yams the same thing? Are they? Are they not? Are they? I don't know, chat, you tell me. You tell me, chat. I thought they were the same thing. I believe they're different. Well, it's news to me. Oh, you know what? You're gonna get this one as the second meme down there. 2 whole memes. You're gonna get 2 whole memes. This is the second one. So I demand uppies. I'm trying to see what collection of memes I should put at the bottom. I'm seeing what the boundaries of the vertical. What it'll let me put on vertical live in like the bottom. Wait, that just says demand uppies. I need to a little bit over. There you go. To the Google. I like sweet potatoes. I like sweet potatoes a lot. I had the purple sweet potatoes in Japan. Oh, I should be working. Are you at work? Or do you mean like personal project? Just put me behind the counter. I got this. Let me clock in, gamer. Hello, I would like... you have chicken, right? I would like 1 chimkin, please. Or, no, wait, I'd be taking the... I'd be taking the order. Hello, how can I help you? Would you like one chicken, please? I forgot which role I was playing for a second. Wow. Wow. That's from The Lion King. Zach Snack? I thought that said... I don't think I should say what I thought that said. Anyways, family friendly. Anyways, I have tea. Today I really want to drink Gamer Subs, but I keep having a cup of coffee in the morning, and I cannot have both. I can have a coffee and a tea, and then I gotta stop myself, because otherwise, too much caffeine. Too much caffeine, but my favorite's still the acid rain. Can I have both? No, you can have both. Mr. wakes up, downs a monster, and then ballin'. Crazy. I don't. Only, you know. I kind of like. You know what? Short hair today. I need a haircut. I need a haircut real bad. But I'm worried that because I met the people that I'm gonna be talking to for a little bit, and they know me with long hair, so I'm like, gosh, if I cut it, and I cut my hair too close to when I start like working with those people, I'm like, oh no, they're gonna be like, what happened? They're not used to me with short hair, so I gotta wait. But I didn't cut my hair for like basically the last year. I don't think I've cut my hair in like a year. It was too long. Got my outfit like this. My hair. Want to be bald again? I mean, that's an option you could do. I'm like 99% sure. I'm 99% sure I got a headphone dent at this point. There's no way I don't. There's no way I don't have a headphone dent at this point. Being so for real. I probably have a headphone dent. So I don't think, but you know what, I could get rid of my desk, hold on. I'm sitting at my desk, but I'm realizing on mobile, it just looks like a keyboard. That looks weird though with the PNGs there. You know, I'm gonna get rid of uppies.png. There you go. Mr. Pito, welcome. Hi. I need to figure out what am I supposed to do with whatchamacallit? What are you supposed to do with Pokemon card bulk? Like, listen, I'm a collector and a player, but at a certain point, there's too many Pokemon cards. Like, I don't need more than 4 of any given card. And I have more than 4. Sell it to kids? Take them. Crazy. I mean, but it's like the not important cards, right? It's not like the mega shiny ultra art. Blah, blah, blah. It's literally just like the commons. I just got Bumbleflower. Oh wait, one of my friends sent me a deck list for Bumbleflower because I got the pre-con for Bumbleflower, but it needs work according to the people who know more than I do about Magic. But this deck that they sent me, how much does it? It's $1,000. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I just thought it'd be funny to play the format called Group Hug. Because I've heard it's, emotionally manipulative. I have, yeah. And I just thought it'd be funny to smack someone with a bunny. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh Also, I realize I've been storing my Pokemon cards in the booster box cardboard, which is fine when it's just sitting there. But the problem I'm running into is it's not fine when I need to put it in a packing box. In all stands, there are companies that buy bulk. Well, what do they do with the bulk? You know? A group hate deck. What? Wild. I like this bubble flower. Hold on, I'm gonna group this sort by price. And then which one? Yeah, sort by price. Main deck. Exotic Orchard is 49 cents. Ristic Study. That's why it's expensive. I thought I had Smothering Tide. Maybe I don't. No, my friend has that. I keep thinking that's, you know. Candle for 6 studies. Yeah, because I was looking in this deck. I was like, why is this deck $1,000? What's the most expensive card? And it's Ristic Study, but Ristic Study's only $72. But then I forget these decks are like 100 cards if you're playing Mander, you know? If you're playing the Mander. Have you guys seen that guy on TikTok who has been buying Ragust Lobster? Just buying Lubber card? I partially just want to get a lobster card just so I can have one and feel like I'm a part of the trend. Whatchamacallit? Yeah. Magic cards are expensive. Are you gonna pay the one? Pay the one? You need like the equivalent of the lizard meme for that card. Pay the one? Pay the one? Pay the one? Lizard. 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 Pedro. Wait, hold on. I forgot I could do things. Hold on. I can do things on here. Stream settings. I've heard that you can do like polls and stuff. What's so much? Got a reprint of the Final Fantasy set? Whoa. Wow. I heard, you know what? I love the 2 Bogarts. I made a meme. I posted it on Twitter. I made a meme though, recently about the Craig and oh god, what's it? I remember Craig because it's in my brain. The other one starts with like a S, I think. Anyways, I love those 2 Muppets. And they are Muppets too. They are. Because they actually decided to talk to the Henson Company. Yeah. I heard there's like a way you could do polls on here. How do you do polls on YouTube? Is it... Oh, engage. I found it. You know what? I'm gonna do a Q&A. Ask me whatever. Ask me whatevers. Obviously, you're not allowed to ask for the funny digits on, you know. Start Q&A. Cool. Whoa, that glitched out. Cool. Okay. But that's fun. Guys, I'm learning. Do you pay the one? I do pay the one. Next question. No, actually, I don't pay the one. Heck you. No, wait, I do pay the one is when they... Right? Whatever. Gamer. Yeah. Whatever makes you not draw cards. Just, yeah. Frick. Dang it. God. Yeah. Wait. I could do puppy. Okay, I'm still really enjoying this asset that I got from, hold on, let me, dog. From Red Robin Art, R-E-D-D, Robin _ art. And they're so cute! Oh, why are you so large? Like a blue pubber. I'm not used to doing this while I'm actively moving. Oh, I keep messing it up. It's just so good. I like it. Anyways, yeah. I've since learned that drawing in Pokemon is really, you draw a lot of cards in Pokemon, like a lot, and then in Magic, if you get to draw a card, you're like, oh my god, a card, and it's like way different. Yeah. Yep, 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 yep. Yep, 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 yep. Ba, 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 da, da, ba, da, ba, ba. Okay, yeah. Honestly, I just wanted to give this a try because I don't know. In Yu-Gi-Oh, if you aren't drawing cards, then you've lost. Isn't it true that you can win on turn 1 in Yu-Gi-Oh? I'm pretty sure that's the case. Yes. Oh. Ah, naruhodo ne. Wait, I didn't even post on Twitter. I'm ooped. Yapping on YouTube. Yapping on YouTube. And then I'm gonna just... I was like, did I do all my pre-stream activities? No, I did not. Blue Sky. Blue Sky added a new thing that allows you to mark yourself as live. And it's crazy. Yapping on YouTube. It is honestly crazy. So, I would like to use Blue Sky a little bit more than Twitter, not gonna lie, but it's definitely taking some adjusting. Because most of the people that follow me on Twitter, and I don't really know how to use Blue Sky that much. Gonna be honest. Wait, can I just... How did I do it? I did it last time. Go live. There it is. What? Okay, it doesn't work on Blue Sky for the PFP for YouTube. Interesting. Got OTKs and FTKs. One turn and first turn. Oh. So like if you get to go first, you win, or if you don't get to go first, you can still win on the first turn. Is that what that is? You're in combat on each turn, you may tap 2 creature you control, and you use target you control +2/+2 against trample. Isn't trample where it's like if the creature that's blocking is 1 defense and you have 2 attack, then they take 1 damage, die, and then you do 1 to the person? Because it, like, runs it over. Because that's what I think of trample, is like a bull. Or just brum, 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 brum. And then smacks them real hard. Yeah. I feel like I should be doing something productive right now, besides yapping. Like multitasking. But I don't know what I would want to do. I have been, well, I could be doing my scripting things. I could be doing that. Yap harder. Yap. Could be petting cats. My cats are currently downstairs. They are giving my nanos lots of snuggles. So, you know. I have a video that I haven't finished in so long. Where, oh, I know what I wanted to yap to you guys about. Alright, Hightail. Who's heard of it? Raise your hands. Raise your hands if you've heard of Hightail. So I played yesterday, looks fun. I keep seeing snippets about it, but it's like, so from what I've heard, it's basically just Minecraft with a storyline. Is that too far off? Because I've basically heard it's just Minecraft with a storyline. Streamer Chan tried to hug a bear. Me? Or in game? They have bears? Yes, they would. Hold on, I gotta look up Hightail. Hightail. Because I heard it was like a thing. It's in like beta. And then it got like mega destroyed. And then, what's the picture of the puppy at the bottom screen? It's just an edit my friend made of me as puppy. She put my hair on a puppy. Wow. So I'm putting it there just to show and tell. And I don't know what that is, Jordan. It's modded Minecraft. Yeah, it looks like Minecraft with a different skin. Like, it looks like a modded Minecraft. Is that blasphemous to say? Maybe. I see there's like dinosaur, spiders. It looks ultra for PBS. Oh, let me look it up then. Oh, like, okay, it looks very, like, familiar in the back of my head. I don't think I've ever seen it myself, but it looks like weirdly, oddly familiar, so maybe I saw a snippet of it once in a forever ago. Stephen Blocky. Yeah, well, I was watching the Spiffing Brits video. I haven't finished that video yet, where he was showing bugs and stuff, which it is early access, so, you know, they specifically, when you boot it up, had a thing that was like, hey, it's gonna be early access. I'm gonna return to work, break time over Crysh. Let me clock in. Let me clock in, gamer. Also, I have orange Tic Tacs. Orange are the best. But have a good day at work, Uncle Richard. You're free to pop in whenever you can. I was gonna say, that's why it's familiar, because it looks like it has Thomas the Tank Engine and stuff. And I did used to watch that when I was like baby. Yum. Yep, yep, yep. There's so many games I want to play, but I have so little time. I want to play more of Heartopia, because I just unlocked, like, Wilding, and I want to play, I kind of want to play Hightail a little bit. You know, not too much. YouTube! Hello! Well, lucky for you, Amona. Today is a YouTube-only stream. Wow. I am so excited about the Muppet Show revival. I used to watch, I think my library had like VHS tapes of the Muppet Shows when I was a child. My mom loves the Muppets, so she was also like, freak yeah! So, you know. Yep, yep, yep. I don't know what that is, Jordan. I like dinosaurs. I like fossils. Fun fact, I almost was going to be a geologist, but I am not that good at mathematics. So I said probably not the choice for me. I'm also really bad at staying outside in hot weather. So, like, if I ever got into archaeology, I would, like, faint. I could not do any excavation stuff. I would simply pass away. I would simply pass away. Oh, PC Cannon came out in 1996. That was before my time. Crazy. Speaking of Muppets, have you seen the NTU Lorwyn commercial? I'm obsessed. Listen, I'm obsessed. Hold on. Hold on. You don't even know how obsessed I am about those two little Bogarts. So, for those of you who don't know, I'm going to put a meme on screen. Lorwyn Equips is the new Magic the Gathering set, and they worked with the Jim Henson Company to make a commercial for the new set of cards based on one of their older lore parts of the card game. And so they made 2 Muppets of the Bogart characters, and they've been doing little like shorts. I mean, they did like a rock ballad, like a classical rock ballad, which was so good. But I made this meme because I love these 2 Bogarts. Absolute Bogart card. I've been binging their shorts like no tomorrow. It has been so much fun. It has been so much fun watching them make like the shorts and stuff like that. So yeah, pretty cool. Pretty boggers. Look like goblins from... Well, yeah, because they were made by the Jim Henson Company. So that would be why. Wow. So, yeah. I am not a huge player of Magic the Gathering. Also, I put that on Twitter, by the way. Go like it. Actually, I should put that on Blues. I don't know. It feels weird cross-posting. But, yeah, end sentence. It feels weird cross-posting. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah. Pretty much. Ugh. It is called, if you just go to Magic the Gathering YouTube, you'll see those 2 characters on a thumbnail, and it's like a music video. So, yeah. But, like, honestly, good for them, because freaking going to get, actual artists and making sure, you know, Bogart Ballad, that's what it's called. It is a ballad. It's a classical rock ballad. You know, it is a classical rock ballad between 2 Bogarts talking about the dark side of Shadowmoor and the light side of Lorwyn. Yeah. Do you have any favorite characters from Sesame Street and the Muppets? I like Beaker. Me, 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 me. That's pretty much what he says, right? And then, crap, what's his name? What's his face? Animal's fun. I mean, honestly, you can't go wrong. Any of the Muppet versions, like Muppet Treasure Island. Muppet Treasure Island was one of the first Muppets movies I ever saw. Was Muppet Treasure Island and Pog, honestly. Honestly, Pog. So fun. So much fun. With Tim Curry? Yeah! And then Muppet Christmas Carol, also based. We need more Muppets movie where it's like, because, okay, listen, normally I'm not one for remakes. Normally I'm like, heck the noise, I don't want remakes, boo hisker. If it's a Muppets movie remake, it's allowed. It's allowed. I love it when there's one normal guy and the rest of the cast are Muppets. Literally my favorite thing about those movies. Because it works so well. Because they treat, it happens one of 2 ways. Either they treat the Muppets like they're co-stars, you know? Like, these are my co-stars, like, that's how the IRL actor goes into it. Or they see themselves as a Muppet and double down, and honestly, good for them. Good for them. Cookie Monster. Oh yeah, I forget that Sesame Street is a part of the Muppets every single time. Every single time. Yeah. Did you see the new card? That's an elf with her feet / hooves out. No, Breakin, I did not. End sentence. I did not. My all-time favorite Muppets movie is A Muppet's Christmas Carol, and yes, correct. I like Treasure Island. It's like gritty Muppet, which is weird. Like, there's some moments in Muppets Christmas, Christmas Carol, but you know what I mean? You know what I mean? It just feels like, I don't know, a little different. Hits a little different. Mm-hmm. Ba 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 ba. Ha ba 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 ba. Yeah. I only know the Muppets Revival because Brian Holmes of it. I don't know. Wait. I'm so bad with names. Yes. Okay, I was like, I don't want to say the wrong person, and I was right though in my brain. I should have just fully doubled down. I know that man. I know him, and I had it right the first time in my brain. Crazy. But yeah, I'm excited. I saw it when it came out originally, I think. Yeah. Yum. It was fun. Pirate Dawn? You're asking me lots of things. Pirate Dawn. No idea. No, Prairie. I can't. I was like, Pirate Dawn. What's that about? No, hold on. Prairie Dawn. Oh, that's the pink one's name. She's cute. I mean, I'm not like up to lore with the Sesame Street, but interesting. Yeah, no, I just know Big Bird, and I know Big Bird has a Brazilian cousin that looks like he's going through it. Has anyone here seen Big Bird's Brazilian cousin? Like, Big Bird's Brazilian cousin is interesting. Hold on. I think his name's like Armando or something. Big Bird Brazilian cousin. No, it was Garbaldo, and he looks like he is going through it. To be fair, there's some shots that do him better, but like, the original one is, yeah. No, I don't know a lot of things. But, yeah, Brazilian cousin is blue. And it's funny because all of the Big Birds are like related in the different languages, but they're different colors, and I think that's pretty cool. How they added that in. Yeah. Just a little flair, a little pizzazz. Just a little pizzazz, you know? My tea's still hot. Tea's still hot. Breaking news, hot tea is hot. Green? No. It's blue. Brazilian Big Bird, Sesame Street. It's it's like with a G. Yes, Garbraldo. Spill the tea. No, thank you. I'd like to keep my keyboard in one piece, please. And working. More specifically, working. Yeah. I did not sleep enough. Oh no, I'm not thinking of Mexican Big Bird. I'm thinking of Brazilian Big Bird. There's two different ones. There's many different ones actually, but the one from Brazil is blue. 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 Ba-da-ba-da-bum. Lasai, chat. Lasai. Why Lasai? Because your girl, Big EP. Your girl, Big EP. I went to bed at like midnight last night. Okay, I will admit, I've started a new guilty pleasure, and that is downloading just brain rot style mobile games. What is it? It's like the Mexican one, but with a G in the front. Hold on. Brazilian Big Bird. Garibaldo. 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 That's Brazilian. Big Bird. You know, I think there's a way for me to set up my own version of TikTok. Well, you know, that's another thing. Part of me wants to stream to TikTok, but I'm gonna be so for real. TikTok is so toxic right now for VTubers specifically. Yeah. It's bad, gamer. It's so bad. But, you know, the German Sesame Street, there's a bear? What? Why? 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 Why bear? Is that where the RoboTuber hate is? Yeah, pretty much. That and a little bit on Instagram. Mainly on TikTok. TikTok, for some reason, it got really hard on the Iron Mouse hate train. I like TikTok for being a viewer, but man, people do not like VTubers over there. Or I guess it's kind of a mix, because there's people that are like, gee, my favorite TikTok VTuber. And then there's people who, like, it's crazy. And what's crazy to me is that when you're on TikTok desktop, which is how I use my TikTok for posting things, they don't let you see the images people post in your comments. They show it as blank. So it looks like so-and-so commented blank. And I'm like, great, awesome. Like, have you considered I need to see the image because people post some heinous stuff in images. Because TikTok doesn't auto-mod those. Wow. So that's what I'm currently trying to fight. I'm currently trying to fight the people commenting images. Which I have an iPad, so I just fire up my iPad, do it from mobile, it's fine. But it's like, really? Really? Crazy. TikTok, real. Defendra, welcome on in. How you doing? How you doing? Hi. Hi. Oh, I didn't post about... I'm such a bad VTuber when it comes to social media posting. I like posting videos, but when it comes to, like, making posts, I need to post about the hot topic. Oh, man. Yeah. I don't know how people do it. I don't know how people post so much on Twitter. Twitter is hard. Twitter is not fan of me. Not very much, I think. Don't like that, right? But to be fair, I need to stop posting just going live pictures. Hot Topic was pure. Yeah, no, me too. I remember when back in my day, I remember when anime was still super niche and you had to go to, like, you know, Yo-Ho-Ho and whatnot to get yourself some anime because there's no legitimate way to actually watch it besides buying the Blu-ray. And I don't know if you know this, but buying anime, while yes, it is good to support the franchises you like, back then it was hella expensive and I was not about to drop a ton of money on a series I didn't even know I'd like, you know? And you might say, oh, he must have been born in, what, 1936? I think. But yeah, no, actually, so fun fact, when I was making the role play, that's why I put a line in the thing that was like, normally they'd be blasting my ears out with some copyrighted music or whatever it was, because I remember when my Nana would take me to Hot Topic when I was a kid, because I loved going to Hot Topic. They just started to have anime merch, but it was also just like the cool place. And I remember, like, actually, I bought a lot of Hitalia stuff from there. Yeah, I know Hitalia, but listen, I was into Hitalia in middle school. I, I will embrace my cringe, but they would always be blasting this heavy metal every time, metal and screamo and stuff like that, and I was fine with that. I loved that stuff. My Nana was the one who would take me as a kid, because obviously as a kid I couldn't drive, so she'd be the one to take me to Hot Topic. And I love my Nana. She put up with so much stuff. She went to a convent school. She was studied in the convent, which if you don't know is the places where nuns are. And she's like, yeah, I'm just gonna take them to get the clothes they like, blah blah blah. Because it was typically like me and my sister, and she would put up with it. She'd just be like, okay, next shop, okay. Like, she would never complain about it. Yeah. Yeah, she's a real trooper. A real trooper. But, my favorite things from there too were also like, just, I don't know. I like the belts. I don't wear belts, like, ever. But I love the chunky belts from Hot Topics with, like, the square-shaped, points. You know, like the pyramid studs? I don't know what they're actually called, but they're little triangle spiked belts. If you know, you know. If you don't, look it up. Yeah. Kids wearing jeans and sewing fishing lines to make skinny jeans. What? I remember Monster Can energy necklaces. Also, what about duct tape wallets? You remember when that was a thing? I made so many duct tape wallets, and I made duct tape wallets, and flowers, the little duct tape pencil flowers. Yeah. Yeah. So. Yeah, I also made a duct tape hat. I made my brother a duct tape fedora because he was a fedora enjoyer at the time. As much as we meme on him now, like, m'lady, you know. There was a time when those were, you know, a little bit more popular. How the tables turn. How the turntables. My tea still... I still get, like, steam off of my tea. I want to take a sip of it. I don't want to scorch my tongue right now. Yeah. I think fedoras nowadays fall in either two categories. One, mobster, or two, Reddit moderator. Man, Tic Tacs are so good. I need to stop, like, snacking on them. The orange one, specifically. I mean, tell me that I'm wrong. They are goated. That's wow. Tic Tacs are real to me. I don't like how this mimics my chewing. I'm just gonna hide my mouth from tracking. It busts me every single time. Like, what? You chewing? Tic Tacs ASMR. Could you hear the crunching? Could you? No, but for real, I had chicken soup that my Nana made for breakfast. Homemade chicken soup. Chimkin soup. Yeah. Carrying long hair. Ah, gotcha. I guess that is another use case of fedoras. Chicken soup. There's no noodle soup though. There were no noodles in it, so it's just chimkin soup. Oh yeah, and question, is anyone seeing this on the shorts feed? I don't know if it's being pushed out to the shorts feed at all because I'm also doing the vertical. Yeah. Has anyone? Yes, it's the question that I have. Alpaca. I see you using the question tab. Crazy. Crazy. Wild. But, mine just showed up on regular feed? Yeah. I am technically streaming vertically. That's why I'm not, like, having anything on, like, up and around, I guess. Yeah. See full setup? Well, yeah, because if it's on the, normal feed, it's gonna just be like my normal room. Yeah. But technically I have it set up to be dual. Don't know how I get it to do that other than clicking it on, which I did. Crazy sauce. Seems to be a combination of normal and vertical. Yeah. What? Alpaca, are you just spamming the question tab? That's crazy. That's crazy. Stream appears it's first but not in shorts. Huh. I don't know. It's all experimental. No snitching? That's crazy. That's crazy. Wow. Why are you crown emoji? Because the more you talk, you become a top fan, and you're #1 top fan right now. Because it does that. That's a YouTube thing. Apparently, there's also like a hype thing. I have not seen anything of that or how that pops up, but yeah. Well, so it's based on like interactions. So like in a certain amount of time period, if you talk more or interact more, it pops up as like first. Like right now, Alpaca first, Jordan second, Uncle Richard third, Breakin fourth. But you're all tied for 75 XP. There's like the top 11 people who have been to chat are in the top, are in 75 XP. So I have no idea. Working because YouTube showed it short. Let's go! That's awesome. Thank you for letting me know that. Because that's the whole reason why I'm doing this, is because I was going to do a setup stream. Then I'm like, because they're like, you could do a setup stream and leave it as unlisted so people can't see you trying things. I'm like, nah, if I'm going to scuff, it's going to be on main and I'm going to make it into content, baby. It's all about the content, baby. I mean, you know, how bad could I mess it up, you know? How's the snow for everyone? If it snowed here, we had a little bit of snow. Yeah, we had a little bit of snow. We had a bit of snow a while ago. So, but yes, I hope everyone's staying warm. I made the mistake of trying to brush off my car without wearing my gloves, and my hands got very cold. And my pinky got a little crispy when it thawed. This time, the XP was... Yeah, I mean, I normally... So this is weird for me because I also had to test my setup for streaming. Normally, I stream only on Twitch. And then... I was like, okay, well, I want to test this thing, but I don't want to make a whole hullabaloo on Twitch because normally I don't stream during this time. So I was like, okay, whatever, I'll just try to do a YouTube only. But then I was like, wait a second, I gotta disconnect this and disconnect that. And, yeah. Yeah, too many tech things. But I was like, I'm gonna give it a try. And it's working. I wish, like I said, part of me wants to stream to TikTok, but all of my friends who are VTubers who have tried streaming on TikTok have gotten, like, a bunch of crazies. So I was kind of worried about going over there. So, you know, yeah. 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 Tech to a real Real. Real. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Moose lickers. What? Why are you licking mooses? The mooses. The mooses. Yeah. Me. Me. Real. I don't wanna, wait. What are the other things that you can set up? I'm trying to see, because I've never actually used YouTube other than, like, I'm just gonna go live. So there's a poll, or a switch it to members only. Do I have emotes here? I do have emotes here. Wait, is this the animated one that I think it is? Wait, is that animated for you guys? It's not showing as animated on my side, it's just tiny. It's just tiny. Okay, good to know. I will fix that. That's supposed to be the point and laugh emote. She's just pointing from really far away. Don't worry about it. She's just pointing from really far away. It's fun. Because it was supposed to be the pointing emote and then the kiss emote where it was supposed to be animated. That's not an emote, that's just an M no oat. Crazy. Wild. Crazy wild. Bum bum. Okay. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just chilling. I'm trying to figure out whatchamacallit. I'm trying to figure out how to pack up my stuff because nothing is packed and I need to pack. So yeah. Put in box. Real. Well, because I need to do, I need to pack up all my cards. That's, like, the thing that's most taken over my room in the last, like, month. Magic cards, Pokemon cards, Gamer Subs V card, and that's pretty much it. Those are the big ones. But it's mainly Pokemon cards. So, yeah. What do you think, Nugdy? Oh, come here, kitty. There's a cat. There's a cat, chat. Chat, cat. Come here, cat. Come here, cat. Say hi to my cat. His name is Nuggy. And he's being adorable. He's being an adorable little guy. Come here. Jump, jump. Oh, good boy. LGS, see if they'll buy your bulk. I mean, a lot of them, like, I don't know. I don't know. Cause, hi. Oh, he's snuggling into me. Hi. Like, I don't understand why people even sell bulk. Because, like, the cards that are used in-game, like that people use to play the game, does not equal the same amount of cards available. Like, I get it if, like, it's your favorite Pokemon. So you're like, oh, because like, I like the little Mareep card from Destined Rivals because he looks like he committed a crime. And he's just so cute. Basically, I bought a lot of those, which is fair. But, like, I don't know. Like, surely they can't expect to sell every stuff. They make boxes full. They do. I have a couple. I don't have enough. I don't have enough. Because I think I have like 2 booster boxes. I've been putting them in ETBs is what I've been doing. The Elite Trainer boxes. I've been putting them in ETBs and using that for storage. Because like, ETBs are solid. But I don't know if I have enough empty ETBs for the amount of cards. Oh, excuse me. But additionally, I need to get rid of some stuff. You know? I have big plastic boxes. I hold like 2K cards. I have a cardboard box that can hold a lot. I actually have all of my Hololive cards in one giant cardboard box. Well, that's another one, Hololive. But Hololive for me has been mostly put together. So they're not all over the place. My Pokemon cards are all over the place. That being said, when I move, I'll be next to Civilization. And when I, when I get to Civilization, this is a place to listen to yapping. It sure is, June. It sure is. But no, yeah, what was I saying? I forgot. Yeah, basically, I'll be able to play, card games with people, actually. Flapsturbation asks, what if spider bees? No, thank you. No, thank you. Nope. 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 We were talking about bugs at the start of stream, and I can't do spiders, man. They freak me out. No, thank you. Imagine playing card games. They say card gamingly. They say card gamingly. Yeah, I was just saying, like, I need to move all my Pokemon cards. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I got another Tic Tac. I gotta put the Tic Tacs away, man, but they're so good! Yum, 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 yum. Tabletop, I've never actually played with Tabletop Sim before. I know it exists. And I want to use it to play Hololive TCG with people. But I need to set that up. Actually, I saw my friend Dewey was playing with, Mara, Mirage, and another person who I don't currently remember. They were playing Magic the Gathering through Tabletop Sim, and it looked fine, but the cards looked really small. I don't know if it's because he was doing like a zoomed out camera, but, you know. Yeah. Looked kind of small. Randomly won again. What? You can set the zoom. Because, like, it looked too far zoomed out, and I'm like, I can't see the cards. And I know some people, not to name names, Flapsturbation, knows cards, like, what they do immediately in Magic. And for me, that's crazy because there's so many cards in Magic that do very specific things. Whereas Pokemon, it's like, oh yeah, this card has an ability. Cool, great, whatever. It's not that, in-depth, but crazy. Yeah. Yeah. It zooms in on a specific card? Oh. Yeah, I know nothing about Tabletop Sim is what I'm learning. I'm learning I know nothing about Tabletop Sim. To be honestly. Yeah. Ba, 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 ba. Does anyone here, just out of curiosity, Does anyone here use Blue Sky more than they use Twitter? Because I've heard it's gonna be banned, like, possibly. So, like, not Blue Sky, Twitter. So I want to make sure I'm, like, cross-posting, but gosh, I pain in the butt sometimes. Yeah. Use them about the same amount. Basically the same. Yeah, it is like the alt. Out of curiosity, why ask who has IRL commander decks? Well, Breakin, the reason why I ask about IRL commander decks is because I want to do a commander pod in the Discord. If you're not a part of the Discord, you should join it. It's pretty cool. But I want to do a commander pod in the Discord, and yeah, with Spell Table. And I want to set it up so that we can do, I don't know if it'd be Spell Table, because Spell Table was being weird with my VTuber email. But, yeah, basically, I want to play Magic with you guys, because that sounds like it's fun. And I want to use my IRL cards. So, yeah, I want to see everybody's hands. Fleeky? Fleeky! That's wild. Those accusations are wild. Wild accusation. I'm not a forward-facing gripper liker. That's crazy. Question, if someone runs on their hands and into feet at the same time, are they going in four-wheel drive? Question for thought. Question for thought. Tea's too hot. Tea's still too hot. Ow! Done a camera game before? Yeah. Yeah. I have two. I've done it once. But I've never done a pod of 4 people. Never done a pod. Only done a not a pod. You know? Yeah. You need a new stand for your phone? Amazon has a lot of them. Yeah, Amazon has a lot. The one that I have, for my camera is actually a desk arm. It's not a stand. Stando Sky. No, it's a desk clamp stand. Yeah. Just through Discord voice chat, true. That's the thing is, we could use Spell Table. We could also use just the thingy. Spell Table, I will say, after having used it, is really convenient because it tracks life totals with poison totals, mander damage totals, and it also tracks, you can like search in the side and pull up any Magic the Gathering card, which is really good for me, who has no idea what anything does. I like my dice. I like dice too, but yeah, it's just, you're gonna need a lot of dice to track poison and mander and all this stuff. Yeah. Yeah. Have a box of just dice. I have a box of just dice as well. The only thing is, it's a bag, and it's a bag of like a pound of dice. You know? It's like a pound bag of, they sell them like by the pound. Really. Pound of dice. Yeah, I used to make them into like earrings and stuff. You know? You drill a hole in them and you put little earring thingies and, yeah. Magic Gathering spin downs. Waiter money. Oh, I'm American, so that's a wait. Yeah. Yeah. So, spin downs, is that different from like a 20-sided dice? Or is that like... I don't know. I don't remember. I don't remember. Yeah. Yeah. Blah. Blah. Do I force myself to go pack now? Ugh. I need to pack, otherwise it's gonna be a pain in the butt. Oh. 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 Don't want to. But I might need to. It's a D20, but instead of mixed up numbers, it's an order. Ah! Well, why wouldn't you be able to do, spin down as a normal D20 if it's balanced? I mean, if it's not balanced, then that's a problem. But, like, if it's a normally balanced dice, should be fine, right? I think so. Because if it's weighted towards one side, you'll have it hitting higher numbers. Not just like nat 20, but you know. Depends on rules lawyers. Oh. Yeah. Like, because if it's like, you could test it by floating it. I think in a glass of water is the trick. You just drop it in a glass of water, and if you poke it and it keeps showing to one side, then it's weighted. But if you poke it and you can get a random amount, then it's fine. Like if you get some high, some low, then you know. Yeah. Natural order for dice arranged numbers? I would assume so. Kind of like how, like, 6-sided dice, there's typically, like, you know, the different faces opposite each other or whatever. It's less randomized because all the high numbers are by each other. But if it's, what I'm saying is if it's perfectly balanced, which is, yes, really hard to get, but if it's perfectly balanced, then that wouldn't be an issue. Because, like, if you toss it up in the air, you could get a 20, and then you toss it up the air, and it, let's say it flips over to the other side, and the other side is the 1, then you get a 1. And there'd be the same amount of possibility, because as long as you chuck it, you know, it should be fine. Yeah. That's my hypothesis. At least. Because, you know, as long as it's random and random, it'd be random. Anyways, gamers, I think I just wanted to test it out, the vertical stuff for today. Making sure I can set it up. So I know this is a bit of a short stream, but honestly, honestly, I didn't think it was gonna happen at all today, so look at that. Would you look at that? Anyways, the data is still skewed and spin downs are less random because there's any manufacturer site issues. Why today? Because I had the free time to test it. And I was like, frick it. I'm not doing anything right now. Yeah, the quantitatively less random than a regular. What? If there's any manufacturer site offsets. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, though, is like, obviously, in a perfect world, there'd be no defects. But I understand that that even when it's, like, produced, it's hard to get something that's completely perfect. Yeah, theoretically, it wouldn't matter. But in practice, it would, because getting a perfectly balanced dice is nigh impossible. Right? Because, just, yeah. Anyways, that's gonna be all for me today, I think. YouTube ending statement here. I don't really rate out anyone. I don't know anyone. Actually, let me check. Wait a dang minute. Can you even raid someone? That's the question. Can you even raid someone when you're streaming in vert format? Huh. I don't know. You can. It's called a redirect instead of a raid. Let me actually just end the Q&A real quick. Boop. Return me there. Cool. If cat barks, is it still a cat? Yes. Because cats make a lot of noises. Trust me, I have 2 of them. Anyways, I think this is where I'd be like, that's it for today. Bye. And then I'm gonna go to the end of the stream. So yeah, I don't know if I'll be live tomorrow. I will be a laptop stream if I am, because of the whole moving situation. But you'll see tomorrow. Whatever I do tomorrow is whatever I do tomorrow. So that being said, have a good one, everyone, and I'll see you later. Bye. Bye. Turn on the thing. Bye. I gotta go pack a bunch of stuff. Bye.